Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Amber, and today I have for you a keto grocery haul. So for today's grocery haul, it's going to be a little bit different. It is going to be almost a bit of a challenge. It is going to be a keto grocery haul on a tight budget, and that budget that I have to purchase an entire week's worth of groceries is going to be $50, and that $50 is going to be what I'm going to use to purchase food for two people, so myself and my husband. So I'm going to show you what I did to prepare for the shopping haul and explain what it is that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and I talked with my husband and we came up with a meal plan for Monday through Friday, and that is what we're going to shop for with our $50 budget today. We are going to be shopping for the most of the items over at Aldi, and then for a couple of additional items we're going to go ahead and go across the street to our Food Lion. So what I did was, again, we sat down last night in preparation for this and we came up with a list of 5 dinners for Monday through Friday. We came up with our breakfast plan as well as our lunch plan. We do pack our lunch throughout the week. We don't tend to go and you know, get takeout or anything like that. Typically, we just go ahead and pack our lunch. So we did go ahead and make a bit of a menu, not in any particular order, but just so we have 5 dinners, our lunch, and then our breakfast plan. So we are a bit of a creature of habit. So for breakfast, I usually do a bullet coffee, collagen coffee, things like that. And Josh typically does breakfast egg bites with a breakfast sausage and a cup of coffee. He likes that, and I like my breakfast situation, so that's pretty much what we have all week, so it's pretty easy. And then for lunch we pretty much do, I sometimes do like hard-boiled eggs or a meal bar, sometimes wraps, sometimes salad, sometimes a meat with a veggie. It just kind of depends what we have for leftovers, things like that. We like to utilize what we have in the house. So we did come up with a plan, and I'll show you what that is in just a moment. And then we're gonna go ahead and go shopping, and then when I get back I will kind of place everything out, kind of pair everything together so you can see what it is that we are doing. I just realized that you can see my laundry. Sorry about that, real life guys. I did a load of laundry last night, and those are the items that I had to hang up to dry, and I just haven't brought them upstairs yet, so apologize for that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you just real quick what we have. Now I know I mentioned on a previous grocery haul video that I do like to go through our cabinets and refrigerator and freezer and look at the items that we already have and base our menu for the week off of what we have to go ahead and use those things. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted to show you that you can do a keto diet, a keto lifestyle on a tight budget. So for that purpose, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase almost all of the items that we need to make these things, with the exception of a couple condiments. I do have coleslaw on the menu for one of our nights. I do not use store-bought coleslaw dressing. I do make my own. And a couple of the ingredients are apple cider vinegar and white vinegar. And I'm not gonna go out and buy another huge container of either of those because I have a ton in my house. So I'm not gonna waste money to go ahead and do that just for the purpose of this video. But I am going to go ahead and pretty much for the rest of the ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Nothing will go to waste. Anything that we have in the house still will be fine in the freezer. It's mostly freezer items and things, frozen veggies and meats and stuff like that. So yeah, so let me show you real quick what I have on the menu, and then we will go shopping, and I will go ahead and I'll lay everything out and pair it up for you so you can see what we have come up with. All right, so this is what we came up with for this week. So again, we are trying to purchase all of these grocery items that we need for Monday through Friday with $50. Now, bear in mind, for those of you who may be strict keto, clean keto, things like that, these items and these ingredients may not be ideal for you. I have mentioned before that I do a bit of a mix between clean and dirty keto. So not all the ingredients necessarily in these items that we're going to purchase today are super clean, but for the purpose of weight loss, I did do strict in terms of macros, but dirty in sense of the ingredients for keto for a good chunk of time, and still managed to lose a significant amount of weight. So it can be done. Ideally, you want the most clean ingredients that you can get, but that's okay. If you are on a tight budget, you do what you can do for yourself and for your family. So again, we have $50, and these are the items that we're gonna get. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, so this is the list of stuff that we need to get. These are the meals that we're gonna go ahead for the week. Again, myself is gonna be a bullet collagen coffee. Josh is gonna do egg bites, coffee, and breakfast sausage. For lunch, we're gonna do either tuna, egg salad, or ham and cheese wraps. Probably with like a side of pork rinds or whatnot. Again, I don't really get super hungry. I tend to have a bigger meal for dinner, so breakfast and lunch are usually pretty light for me. And then for dinner for Monday through Friday, we have, again, not in any necessarily particular order, it was just kind of more so to map it out for myself, but one night we're going to do salads, we're going to have bratwurst with coleslaw, we're going to do salmon and asparagus, chicken tenders with deviled eggs, and tuna quesadillas. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty quick meals as well. So it doesn't have to be super complicated with a lot of ingredients and things like that. So again, I'm just waiting for Josh to get home, and we're going to go ahead and do our shopping, and I will show you guys everything and the receipts when we get back. So we just got back from food shopping, and I'm going to show you what we got. And then at the very end, I will show you the receipts and let you know if we were able to stick to our $50 budget. All right, so I kind of grouped it a little bit. So it was, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then snacks options. So, excuse me. Okay, so up here in the corner, we have breakfast. Again, we are creatures of habit, and Josh does do pretty much the same breakfast every day, as do I. I don't really eat eggs, well, breakfast in general. Mine's usually just a coffee, but for the purpose of this video, we're just gonna show you what Josh does for breakfast every day. So again, this grocery haul that we did is supposed to be Monday through Friday, and we were trying to stay at $50 or below. So it's supposed to be for breakfast, lunch, and 5 dinners. So over here for the breakfast items, Josh makes a breakfast egg bite. They're like muffin size egg bites that he makes. So we have a dozen eggs. It calls for some heavy whipping cream. We use bacon bits. And he also puts cheese in it, which we do have over here, which I'll show you in a minute because he's going to do like half of the block for that. Breakfast sausage. So that's what he will eat for breakfast along with a cup of coffee. For lunch, our lunch options, we have a package of the low carb wraps. These are 4 net carbs per wrap. And then we have a couple of different options. So we have packs of tuna, and then we do have a package of sliced ham with some sliced Swiss. And then he also preps hard-boiled eggs. So just real quick over here, we do have another dozen eggs that we got that he's going to go ahead and boil, and we can use them for a couple of different things. We can use them for egg salad if he wants an egg salad wrap. We're going to make deviled eggs to go with one of our dinners, and if we just want a snack of a hard-boiled egg, those will be prepared. He does a dozen of those to keep them in the fridge for the week. Okay, so coming back over here for dinner, one night we are going to have salmon with asparagus. Another night we are going to go ahead and have bratwurst. These cook up really well in the air fryer. So we're going to do bratwurst with some sauteed peppers, and I'm going to make coleslaw. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I do not use the store-bought coleslaw. I do make my own. So for that, I did go ahead. Typically, we use Hellmann's mayonnaise, but they don't sell Hellmann's there right now. So we got a container of the Duke's. Again, it does have soybean oil in it, and it's not the cleanest of ingredients, but I have tried the avocado oil mayonnaise, and to be honest, I just don't like them. I don't like the taste. I like avocado oil, and we cook with that a lot, but I just don't care for the taste of the avocado oil mayonnaise. So this is what we got for now, and for budget purposes as well. What else do we get here? So we are going to do big salads one night. So we've got a head of lettuce, and we're going to use some bell pepper in that. We did get some banana pepper rings. We got a package of bacon bits to go in that. And then our we do have salad dressing and stuff that's in the fridge, but if you were to buy a thing of salad dressing from Aldi, again, it does have soybean oil, but you can get them, typically we'll get ranch, and it's about 85 cents, but we had a couple of bottles already, so we did not get one of those. Then we went ahead and we got a package of chicken tenderloins, whatnot. We did get them on sale, so we did get $2 off of that package, and it's a pretty good sized package. Let's see here. Looks like it's about a little over 2 pounds. So we got a big package of those, and that will actually, to be honest with you, that could last us 2 nights. So we can even go ahead and cut some of, and actually that's probably what we will do. So we'll probably do chicken tenders one night with some of our coleslaw. You know, we can roll them in pork rinds. We did get a bag of pork rinds, so you can either have the pork rinds as a chip with your lunch, or I do like to do chicken tenders in the air fryer as well. And what I'll do is, instead of making a breading out of flour and things like that, we crush the pork rinds and we roll the chicken into the pork rinds, and it makes them nice and crispy. And they cook up really well in the air fryer. So we'll probably do, again, half chicken tenders or chicken fingers, and then the other half we'll probably just cook up and put it in our salad as the protein in our salad. Then we do just have a couple snack options. So just quick, again, we did get a package of the Aldi pepperoni. We got a block of Monterey Jack cheese. I absolutely love pickles, so we did get a, it's a little blurry there, sorry. I don't know, it's not cooperating. But anywho, we did get just a jar of the baby whole kosher dill pickles. Now be careful with your pickles as well. Just be sure that it's, you know, dill. Check your ingredients, check your labels, and make sure there's no added sugars or carbs and things like that. We really like Brussels sprouts, so we did get a package of those. Those are just the frozen ones at Aldi. A lot of times we will get the frozen bags of veggies. They do just tend to keep and last longer in the freezer, so we don't have to worry about them going bad, and they're just super quick and easy to make. So yeah, that wraps it up. So as far as the groceries themselves go, that's, you know, Monday through Friday, that's what we're going to eat. That's what we're going to have. So right now I'm going to actually go and grab the receipts and take a look at that. And then I'll give you guys the final number on how we did for our week's worth of groceries and which stores we went to. I'll show you the receipts for the breakdown of that as well. Our food line total came to $357. So I'm going to go ahead and add that into my calculator. And our grand total for the week's worth of groceries was $50. Please excuse the glare there. Was $50.58. All right, guys, so that is it. So that is our week's worth of groceries for $50.58. And we just wanted to show that you can absolutely go ahead and purchase a, you know, week's worth of groceries on a budget and still stick to a keto diet. So yeah, so if you want to see more videos like this, please feel free to go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and we hope to see you next time.